Welcome to the kidsministry.blog podcast. Every episode, we share ideas, tips, and resources to help your children's ministry thrive.
Our deep dive today, it draws from a great piece on kidsministry.blog. And it gets into something I think we all find tricky, giving feedback.
Oh, yeah. Especially with volunteers, right?
Exactly. The mission here is figuring out how to turn those conversations we kind of dread into, well, moments for actual growth.
Makes sense.
So the blog paints this picture. Imagine you're leading, and there's Tom, a volunteer. He's great, but his tone with kids during craft time, it's sharp, irritable, maybe. You see kids react, parents give that look, and you freeze up. Why is that so hard, saying something we just, often don't?
It's really human, isn't it? That fear. You don't want confrontation. You don't want to offend someone, maybe even lose them.
Right.
We kind of jump to thinking they mean to be difficult. But the blog, it actually offers a really clear way through that feeling.
And here's where it gets really interesting. The leader did talk to Tom, just 5 minutes. And Tom, he had no idea, zero clue his stress from work was spilling out. And that one chat, problem completely solved. It seems almost too easy. What's the trick there?
Well, the first big idea from the source is stop assuming people are jerks. Seriously, stop it.
Okay. Easier said than done sometimes, though.
Totally. But instead of going in thinking you're being harsh, you shift. You think, how can I help them connect even better? It changes the whole dynamic. Assuming good intent first.
Okay. Assuming good intent, then what? Because just knowing isn't enough, right?
Definitely not. Then comes specificity. The blog says forget vague stuff like you need to be more patient. What does that even do?
Nothing. It's useless.
Exactly. Instead, you tell them what actually happened. You need observable facts, like the example. When Emma spilled the glue, you said, be more careful, kind of sharply, and your voice got louder. She started crying, and the other kids got quiet.
Okay. That's concrete. Someone can actually hear that and, process it.
Right. And when you say that matters hugely, the source calls it timing is everything.
Why is that? Just get it over with.
Well, yes and no. Address it quickly so it doesn't become a bigger thing, but do it privately.
Yeah.
And definitely not when the person is already stressed out, like that Jessica example dealing with a parent complaint.
Yeah. Bad timing just means they won't hear it properly.
Exactly. They need to be able to actually take it in.
Okay, so assume good intent, be specific, get the timing right. The blog then talks about asking questions.
Yes. This is powerful. Ask questions instead of giving orders. So instead of telling Tom what to do, it's like, hey, Tom, how do you think that interaction with Marcus went? Anything you might try differently next time?
And Tom actually came up with his own ideas, like taking a breath.
He did. It gives them ownership. They're solving it, not just being told off.
That makes sense. Less defensive that way.
For sure. But you also have to genuinely listen. And another key point the source makes, mix good stuff with problems.
Okay, but not the feedback sandwich, right? Everyone hates that.
No, definitely not that fake sandwich. It means real, genuine encouragement alongside the specific feedback. Like, Tom, your explanations are fantastic. The kids really get it. If you could just soften your tone a bit when there's a spill, they'd feel even safer trying things.
Gotcha. Real appreciation, then the specific thing.
And then this is important. Follow up later. Check back in. How did craft time feel this week? It shows you're invested in their success, not just pointing out flaws.
Okay, but what if, you do all this right and they still get upset? It happens.
It does. The blog advises, pause. Don't react to the reaction. Validate their feeling. I get it. You're putting a lot into this. You're trying your best. Then gently steer back to the problem solving.
Okay, validate first. And it also mentions individual versus group issues.
Crucial distinction. Keep feedback about personal behavior private, one-on-one. Don't address the whole team about one person's tone. That just creates awkwardness or resentment.
Yeah, that makes sense. You don't want to shame people.
Exactly. And tying it all together, the why it matters part really hits home. Good feedback helps people grow. It stops small problems from becoming huge ones.
Keeps good volunteers around longer too, probably.
Absolutely. Supported volunteers stay.
Yeah.
And ultimately, kids benefit when volunteers feel equipped. Think about Tom Dave's year. He stopped yelling, and now Emma wants to be at his table. That's transformation.
Wow. Yeah, it's not just about correcting behavior. It's about helping someone and the kids thrive.
It really is.
So this deep dive really shows that feedback, when it's intentional, human, specific, It's worth that initial discomfort. It helps people improve in a real way.
Which makes you wonder, doesn't it, thinking about this, what conversation are you maybe putting off right now? The one that, if you handled it with this kind of approach, could actually unlock some really positive change.
Thanks for listening. To find more ideas, tips, and resources, go to kidsministry.blog. We'll see you next time.